Namaste. I'm here at YNG Studios. My name is and I want to invite you to a yoga practice. Remind you our first yama, ahimsa, the practice of non-violence, the practice of being gentle and kind with ourselves and with everyone. In our thoughts to ourselves, the way that we treat ourselves, the way we treat one another, with so much love, with kindness, with compassion. So just that you become an observer of everything that is going on in your life, the way that you are treating yourself, your thoughts, your words, your actions, your patterns, that you take this practice to transform as you observe. Let's start tapping into our breath, connecting with each inhale. Get toe in your spine. Allow the shin to draw a little bit towards the chest, shoulders relax down, front of the head, reaches high to the sky. Just feel your heartbeat for a moment. You can touch your heart space with your right hand, cover your right hand with your left hand. Just honor that heartbeat. Compassion for yourself, self-love. And taking deep inhales, expanding through the ribcage, allowing the breath to travel upwards, through the spine, through the crown of the head to the sky. Hold the breath on top to expand. And exhale, you can open the mouth to release, letting go anything that you've been carrying unnecessarily that no longer serves you. Push the old air out to really purify. And then begin again. Inhale. Hold. Exhale powerfully. Push the old air out. Letting go. Old patterns, confusion, illusion in the mind. And do 3 more, really. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. You can bring your lips to touch and practice Ujjayi pranayama, in and out to the most audible breath. Victorious breathing, creating that oceanic sound as you inhale and exhale. And remember to stay connected with your breath during the whole practice. Bring your hands in prayer, set your intentions for your practice. We call this moment Sankalpa. And bring your intentions, remembering that the goal of the yogi is to commune with the divine. The divine resides within. That's why we stay connected with the breath. Allow the breath to flow through the body, from every layer of the body to the depths of your being. I'm going to chant one Om. Inhale. Allowing the vibration of the sacred sound penetrate, permeate every cell of your being and radiate to all beings. Stay connected with your intention, stay connected with that vibration, stay connected with your breath as we add movements. Stand up tall on top of your mat. Sun salutation, Surya Namaskar, 8. Toes touch in your ankles slightly apart. Hands in prayer, inhale. Arms by your side, exhale. Reach up, look up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, roll the shoulders back, tailbone lengthen to the back as the crown of the head reaches forward. Bend the knees, plant your hands high to sharp pose, exhale, shift forward, Chaturanga Dandasana, no lower than the elbows, slightly pause, feel Chaturanga be present. Inhale to up dog, the thighs lift off the mat, the palms of contact with your mat, by the palms on the tops of the feet. Hips high to the sky, downward dog is your exhale. 3 breaths in down dog, you can find movement, you can stay in stillness, you choose what you want to do. You are present in every moment. You do everything in a special way, with intention, with purpose, with consciousness. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or walk to the top of the mat and land it light. Lift halfway, inhale, expand, exhale to fold, fold tight. Grounded through the feet, rise up, reach up, look up, inhale, hands in prayer, exhale, Samasthiti. Arms by your side. Second round, feet grounded, reach up, inhale, look up, exhale to fold in half. Squeeze it in. Lift halfway, inhale. Plank pose is your exhale. You're going to shift your shoulders and toes forward and lower to chaturanga. The whole exhalation will lower you down. The up dog is your inhale. Look up. Down dog, exhale. 3 breaths. Pay attention to the parts of your body that you touch the earth so you stay grounded as you lift the energy, the vibration, and the frequency in your body, in your being. Inhale, one more. Tailbone lifts. Look forward, step, or hop, or walk to the top of the mat. Moving with grace. Lift halfway, inhale, expand, forward fold, exhale. Grounded, rise all the way up to the sky, inhale. Hands in prayer, Samasthiti. Bend the knees, chair pose, inhale, start your Surya Namaskar B, exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plank, or if you want, you can plank your hands and jump and already land in your chaturanga. Feel chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Hips high, exhale. Your right foot steps forward, your left heel is on the mat. You are grounded through the feet, your hips are squared. You rise to your warrior one as you inhale, like tilting the pelvis forward. And slowly you flow from high plank to low plank. Shifting forward, lowering down, opening the heart, inhale. Full expression in every pose. Hips high, exhale. Your left foot steps forward, square your hips. There is a 45-degree angle in your back foot. Find your warrior one. Inhale, stay relaxed, stay strong, and flow from high plank to low plank. Traditional, or if you want, you can lift your left leg to a Kapada Chaturanga. You can open your heart. The back bend is always your choice. Up dog or cobra, hips high is your exhale, down dog. Allowing the head to hang, to release the mind. Another go of the yogi. 3 breaths here. The gaze is in between the legs or
your navel. You feel more relaxation behind the skull, behind the neck, behind the head. Inhale, exhale, step or walk or jump. Lift halfway, breathe in and fold, breathe out. Fold tight. Chair pose is your inhale. Tailbone tucked under, weight on the heels. Stand tall, exhale, Samasthiti. Second round, inhale. Powerful exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen, expand. Step or jump. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog is your inhale. Hips high, exhale. Right foot forward, left heel down. Warrior one is your inhale. Exhale to flow from high plank to low plank. Traditional or the way that feels good to you. Find your back bend, inhale. Hips high, exhale. Left foot forward. Right heel down. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale to flow with your breath. Paying attention in every millimeter of your movement. In every breath. The way that you touch the mat, the way that you express yourself is special, is unique, is authentic. It's you. Inhale, look forward, step or jump or walk to the top of the mat. Lift halfway, fold tight as you exhale. Bend the knees, find Utkatasana, inhale. Stand tall, Samasthiti. Third round, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Urdhva Drishti, look up. Exhale, downward dog. Urdhva Drishti, breathe. Right foot steps forward. Rise, inhale. And flow, exhale. You always have the option. Circle the arms to the back or you bring your hands through the center line. Moving with the breath in synchronicity. For your one inhale, now you choose hands to the center line or you circle the arms to the back. You choose the expression. In your heart, hips high. Trapezius muscles away from the ears, hands grounded, feet grounded, maybe toes lifted. The thighs spiral to the back. Tailbone lift, high inhale. Look forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Exhale, lift halfway, inhale and fold, exhale. Bend the knees and find your Utkatasana, inhale. Stand tall, exhale, Samasthiti. Separate your feet hip distance. Elbows in as you touch your hips. Inhale, lift the heart, shoulders roll back, firmness through the feet. Strengthen the legs. Fold from the hips. Grab your two big toes with your peace fingers and thumb. Lift halfway, inhale, look forward, exhale, bend your elbows to the sides. Padangustasana, 3 breaths here. Heels press down, sit bones lift. Crown of the head coming closer to the earth. Let it peel open the crown to let go of thoughts. Illusions of the mind. Take another breath. Inhale. Stay through the exhale. Release your 2 big toes with your peace fingers and slowly slide your hands under the soles of the feet for your gorilla pose. Padahastasana. You can massage your wrists with your toes here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. It's really awesome to have those postures that we spend time with the head low, to really let go of the head. Releasing thoughts, nourishing the brain with prana, life force, so we can make right decisions and think clearly. Release the hands, look forward, inhale, toe heel the feet together, exhale, bend the knees, lean your upper body back for your Utkatasana, inhale, hands in prayer, prayer twist to the right. Allowing the spine to twist, to cleanse, to purify, spiraling from the tailbone to the crown of the head. You have the option to keep your hands in prayer, or you can open your wings. You can also plant your hands on the right side of the mat to practice your side crow. Ashwabhakrasana, you choose what you do with your legs. You trust yourself, you practice confidence, you let go fear. It's also part of ahimsa, is to let go the fear. Fear can hurt us, can harm us. Come back to the center, inhale, hands in prayer, twist to the left. It's totally fine if you want to stay here. Twisting and breathing and expanding with your hands in prayer, or if you want to open your wings. The expansion from the heart space. If you want, you practice your side crow. With your breath, we don't need to do anything if we're not breathing. The expression with your legs is your choice. Slowly make your way back to your chair twist. We'll twist together, we breathe together. We come back to center as you inhale. Crow pose, prepare, taking your time to plant the hands down, to come to the tippy toes, to connect the triceps with the shin bone, to look forward, rounding the spine. The gaze is forward. You can just hover one set of toes off the mat at a time, eventually both. For 5. The power of the breath. Bakasana. 3 more. 2. Inhale, then shoot back to Chaturanga. Feel Chaturanga slightly pause. Open your heart, breathe in. Hips high, down, down. Right foot forward. Left heel down, warrior 2. Rise as you inhale. Settle into the lunge, align heel of the right foot with the arch of the back foot, and reach your fingers equally in opposite directions, looking forward. Leaving the past behind, be present in this moment. Our true reality is right now, in this moment, with your breath. Grounded, reaching the crown high, inhale. Cartwheel the hands, Vinyasa flow, traditional or Ekapada Chaturanga. You choose how you move. Present in every moment. Left foot forward, right heel down, aligning of the left. With the arch of the right and rise, inhale, settle. 5 breaths, reaching equally in opposite directions. Firmly grounded through the feet, crown reaches high. Stay relaxed and stay strong, stay present. Inhale. 2 more. Slight tilt in the pelvis forward, front ribs draw in, crown reaches high. Strong legs, inhale. Vinyasa flow. Building up the heat. Fired up by the breath. Helping us with our discipline. Maybe you add a Chaturanga to plank to get to downward dog when you flow. Bring your feet together in this version of downward dog and stretch your right leg to the sky. As you inhale, stack your right hip over the left. Point the toes to the sky with the pressure of the right hand. So feel the line of energy that you are creating from the earth as you press the hands down evenly and vigorously into the mat. and you try to touch the sky with your toes, take another breath. Stay powerful. Inhale. Bend your knees. Stay here. You can rotate your right ankle. Or if you want, you flip your dog. Breathe. If you flip your dog, try to parallel the feet. Press the left hand to lift your pelvis high, to open the heart higher. Maybe look to the right fingers and feel the relaxation on your head. Inhale. Right hand down, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale. Right knee to the right triceps, exhale. Stay or bend your elbows and practice your arm balance. Stretch long, inhale, two-legged dog. Exhale, you bring your right knee under and across the body, and you can just hold, or you can push the right leg to the left for your fallen star, and see warrior. Soles of the feet on the mat, instead of only the edges of the feet, so you have more structure for your pose, the foundations of your pose. Open the heart. Look to your left finger. Spread your left fingers to open up, to radiate. Inhale. Left hand down, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale. Square the hips. Knee to forehead, exhale. Shoulders over the wrist, navel into the spine. Step the right foot in between the hands. Grounded. Rise to your crescent warrior. As you inhale, front ribs draw in, back hip presses to the back. Shoulders relax. Exhale your hands in prayer. Twist to the right. Strong legs. Quadricep muscle into the left finger bone. Breathe. Partial drishti, gaze over the right shoulder. Use the help of your left elbow to try to touch your heart space. Inhale. Frame your right foot as you exhale. Plank and chaturanga. Or ekapada. Chaturanga with control. Open the heart, breathe in. Up dog or cobra, hips high. Downward dog. Feet together, left leg left. Feel the internal rotation of your leg. Reach up to the sky with your left toes. Observe if you lose impression of your left hand. Press both hands down, touch the sky. Feel the line of energy. Inhale, one more. Exhale, bend the knee, stay, or slowly flip. To open the heart. To open your solar plexus, the front part of our body. Opening up for the breath to travel deeper. Look to the left fingers, spread those left fingers, press the feet, press the right hand. Inhale, slowly with control. Self-control is one of our qualities. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Breathe out the left knee to the left triceps, and you choose if you stay or if you explore. Breathe. Do your best in every moment, on the mat and off the mat. Inhale. Under and across the body, shoulders over the wrist. Dancing warrior, falling star, Vinyasa. Take your time to express yourself to the fullest. Inhale. Right hand down, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale. Knee to forehead, exhale. Look forward, gently step through, firmness, through the front foot, through the back, toes grounded, crescent warrior, we rise. Settle. Spread the fingers to the sky, inhale. Hands in prayer, hinge forward. Take your time as you transition in each posture. Breathe. Press the back foot to the back. Stay grounded to the feet. Trust yourself. Gaze beyond. Inhale. Exhale. To flow from high to low, to the back bend, Full expression, hips high, downward dog. 3 breaths, you can stay in down dog. Remember that we always have the opportunity to rest. In your child's pose, you can open the knees wide, toes touch, hands slide forward, forehead on the mat, or third eye is touching the earth. The point of intuition is open. The breath is traveling along the spine, our Shushumna Nadi, our main central channel. And all the 72,000 channels in our bodies open, and we have awareness that our breath is traveling. On your hands and knees, we inhale, we settle here. As we exhale, knees under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Look up, roll the shoulders back, open the sit bones to the sky, offering your heart forward, inhale to the nose, cow pose. Open mouth, come down, exhale. 3 more, breathe in. To cow, breathe out, to cat pose with lion breath. Inhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Stay here, all fours on your hands and knees, curl your toes, micro bend your elbows, and breathe across the chest, across the collarbones. Spreading the fingers wide, just hover the knees a couple of inches off the mat. Keep your tailbone lengthening to the back, your perineal muscles active, your mula bandha. The core engaged, the Uddiyana bandha is active, and the shin is slightly drawing towards the chest, the Jaladhara bandha is active. As the crown of the head reaches forward, we are breathing along the spine. Breathing along the sides of the torso, along the side of the neck. One more. Inhale, hips high, exhale, down dog. Take a breath, inhale, tailbone lifts, like the pelvis wants to fly to the sky to create space internally. For prana, look forward. Bend the knees and step or hop to the top of the mat. Lift halfway, inhale, fold, exhale, Tanasana, standing forward, fold. Rise all the way up as you inhale, hands in prayer, exhale. Step your left foot to the back and open your arms to the side. Align heel of the right to the arch of the left. Roll the shoulders down, stay tall on the spine, firmly grounded through the feet. Inhale, reaching equally in opposite directions, hinge forward. Uttita Trikonasana, your triangle pose. You can just hover your right fingers off the mat, reaching up to the sky. You can also grab your right big toe with your big fingers and thumb, or you can just place your right hand inside or outside the right foot if you have a block. Remember that you are supported. Support yourself. Don't hurt yourself. We are here to heal. No harm to ourselves and to anyone himself. Pressing down to the feet, kneecaps lift. There is a strength and firmness in your legs and feet. Slowly rise as you inhale. Bring your right hand to your right hip, bend the right knee, and slide your left arm to the sky. Bring your left foot closer to the right foot. Get taller. Protect your lower back with your right hand. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, slowly hinge forward to prepare to twist in triangle. Parivrita Trikonasana. You can always adjust the feet so you feel good in the pose. We don't need to struggle. And the last thing will be the right arm. Firmness in the feet. Maybe play with your gaze. Reaching the crown of the head away, your right sit bone is pressing to the back. There is an internal rotation in the pelvis when we twist. So be mindful and stay grounded and breathe. The breath holds the pose. The breath preserves life. Grounded to the feet, slowly rise to a start pose as you inhale. Settle as you exhale. Triangle pose in the other side, Uttita Trikonasana. Take your time to prepare Firmness in the feet. The posture begins from the earth. Strength in the legs. Hinge forward. Utthita Trikonasana. Take your time to find the pose. And when you land in the pose, it doesn't mean that you have to stay there. You continue to explore. So you are connecting with your higher self. Find the pose the way that feels good to you. And remember to breathe, the most important thing. Feel the expansion in the heart space as we open our arms and reach in different directions. Our arms are the extension of our heart space, giving us the ability to love more, to have more compassion, to forgive easier. Slowly ground that rise, inhale. Left hand to the left hip. Your back foot slides forward. There will be an internal rotation on the pelvis, so take your time, protect your lower back, reach up. Inhale, preparing to fold and twist. Parivrita Trikonasana, twisting triangle with protection, grounded. Go explore. Explore the gaze, reaching high to the sky with your left fingers energetically. Your left sit bone is pressing to the back, and your crown is reaching forward to expand more. One more inhale, and slowly exhale. Release. Back to your star pose. Inhale. Bend your knees. Find your guided pose. Adjust the feet if you need. So like I mentioned earlier, when we land in the pose, it doesn't mean that we have to stay there. We can adjust so we feel good. We don't need to struggle. You can stay here with your feet grounded, four corners of the feet pressing down. Maybe toes left. Maybe you come to the balls of your feet. Maybe you skip your heels down and you pulsate. You feel good. You choose what you want to do. You have the freedom to express yourself on your mat to the best of your ability. 5, 4. Maybe bring your arms to the sky. And you can create a peace movement to send peace to all beings. And you feel that peace so deep within yourself, that practice, that peace starts within. Inhale, heels down, exhale. Star pose, inhale. Arms to the side, toes in, heels out. So take your time to adjust the feet, turn your thumbs down, interlace the hands behind the back. Massage the lower back here with your knuckles, roll the shoulders down. Firmness in the feet. Massage the lower back is an action of self-love. As we practice ahimsa, we really observe ourselves to stop hurting ourselves with thoughts, one another. Inhale. Only love. Reach the knuckles down, exhale, open the heart to the sky, look up, inhale, and from the hips you want to fold. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Breathe here, inhale. Allow the hands to move over the head and feel that circulation you are able to create in the shoulders. Stay grounded to the feet and lift the sit bones high. You don't need to touch the crown to the earth. Maybe the hairline will touch the earth. Wherever you are, be gentle with yourself, but allow the head to hang. There is a beautiful connection here as we allow the crown to come closer to the earth. Take another breath, inhale. Slowly release the hands down, exhale, lift halfway, inhale. This time you're going to bring your hands in between the feet and bend the elbows towards the back. You have the option to stay here in your Prasarita. Or if you want, without getting hurt, remember, we're practicing ahimsa, you can practice a tripod headstand. If you're feeling safe, and feel free to move to the wall. If you're at home, take your time. You don't even need to bring your mat. So it's good to practice some inversions to really let go of the mind, the thought patterns that sometimes hurt us over and over. And we are here to heal. nourishing the brain. Control the descent if you are fully inverted. Make your way back to your prasarita and we breathe together. Stay here for a moment. When you are inverted, please stay low for a little while so the head is still receiving the nourishment of your breath and of your posture. Inhale. Skandasana, left knee bent. The right toes will point to the sky. And you have the option to keep your hands on the mat, or you can bring your hands in prayer. Then explore your gaze. You lean the upper body back. Maybe wings open, maybe a full body. Your crown of the head is reaching away from you to help you expand with your breath. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, slowly walking the hands towards your right foot. You're going to pop the left heel, left hand down, right arm to the sky. Navel into the spine, all bandhas are active. Inhale. You can modify lowering the left knee down, or you can grab your right big toe, come to the outside edge of your right foot. You're going to practice your side plank. Whatever variation works for you, maybe a back. 3 breaths. Doing your best. Expanding, breathing. 1 more inhale. And slowly plank and chaturanga is your exhale. Breathe. Step your right foot forward, find Skandasana on the other side. Taking your time to find the pose. To expand, to calm down. Remember that there is no rush on the mat. And this will help us in our lives to calm down, to do everything a special way in the present moment. Taking your time to transition mindfully. Find the pose. And go where you want to go with your breath. You don't need to go deeper in any pose if you are not breathing deep. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Right foot forward. We're going to do Skandasana in the other side. 1 more cycle. Same sequence. Inhale. Dragonfly twist. Take your time. Navel engaged, power in the breath, muscles wrapping into the bone as we wrap the skin into the muscle. Find your side plank, doing whatever feels good to you to expand. Inhale, chaturanga. Half dog, breathe in, hips high, breathe out. Left foot forward. Skandasana. Find your dragonfly twist. And take your time to find your side plank. Remember, you can always modify. Be gentle with yourself. No harm, no hurt. Just love. Inhale. Chaturanga. Dog. Down dog. If you're on child's pose, take a couple of breaths there. Left foot forward. Warrior 2. Breathe. Commit with your lunge and reverse your warrior as you inhale and slowly find Parshvakonasana, your extended side angle. The pelvis tilt forward, the right shoulder peels to the back. breathe. If you want, you can practice a half bind or a full bind. Lean the upper body back. Stay firmly grounded with your feet. Crown of the head reaches away. Breathe. Maybe smile. So grateful for our practice. Slowly going back to Warrior 2. Inhale. Star pose. Exhale. Warrior 2. In the other side. Firmness in the feet. Strong legs. Trapping the right knee with your middle toe reverse. Commit with your lunge. Sometimes when we reverse the warrior, we lose the lunge. Go there, reach behind you, inhale. Parsvarkonasana is your extended side angle. The version with your arms is your choice. You can always just modify with your forearm on your right leg, or you can amplify. Isn't that amazing that we have the option to make our decisions in every moment, on the postures, in our actions, in our thoughts, in the words we speak. Maybe a bind. The earth is giving us the stability, the balance, the strength. One more inhale. Stay through the exhale and transition back to your Warrior 2. Inhale, Vinyasa flow. If you ever want to skip the Vinyasa, the 3-part Vinyasa, please skip. If you want to add a chaturanga in a plank after your back bend, that might feel good. Always adding what you need, always skipping what you need. Slowly forearms on the mat for dolphin pose. And you can stay here in dolphin. You can practice up each Mayurasana. You can interlace your fingers and create a cup for your Shusasana. Trusting yourself, trusting your breath, trusting the earth. 2 more breaths. Or as long as you want to stay. Inhale. Lower halfway, pause. To learn self-control with the practice. Embryo pose or child's pose. Couple of breaths. Always taking time to rest. Resting is also part of our practice. Back to the hands and knees, curl the toes, engage the core. Downward facing dog. Look forward, then you step or jump or walk to the top of the mat, lift halfway, bend the knees, find your chair pose. Stand tall, bring your right leg in front of you, right knee bent. You can stay here, or you can bring your hands to your hips. You can keep the knee bent, or you can grab your right big toe with your peace fingers and thumb and stretch your right leg forward. If you have your knee bent, you can stay here. From here, we are going to open up the right leg to the right or the right knee bent. And you choose what you want to do with your left arm and with your gaze. Make sure you are tall. Back to center, inhale. Cross your midline. Grab your right foot with your left hand from the outside edge. And you can stay here. You can stay here. You can also open the right arm to the back and play with your gaze. Get tall. Reach the crown higher. And reach in every direction as you press your foot down to the earth. Reach your crown to the sky. Press your right heel forward. Reach behind you. Look behind you. Come back to center. Inhale. Wobbly is also part of our practice. Be gentle. Find a focal point when you are balancing. Find your Desa So this pose you can just stay here, or if you want you can also fold. Kick back and reach your toes to the sky. Reach your left fingers forward. Gaze forward. Inhale to the fullest. Exhale. Synchronicity. Take a couple breaths here. Stabilize. Practice stillness. And when you are ready, bring your left knee in front of you. And go where you want to go. Stay with your knee bent if you want. Open the left leg to the left, open the right arm to the right, maybe gaze beyond. It's challenging, but it's helpful when we face challenging moments in our lives, that we are prepared, we are equipped with the things that we did and we do on the mat, with devotion, with firmness. Get tall, reach your crown higher, gaze beyond, breathe deeper, and slowly change. In a knees touch to begin. Show up to your mat humble. You know, we are imperfect, but we are mirroring ourselves with the perfection of the divine to get better in the pose, so we get better in our qualities. Breathe, kick back, kick high, reach forward, look forward, inhale, exhale and change. With no judgment, with humility. Find your chair, inhale, and fold, exhale. Lift halfway, inhale, step to your plank. Hold your plank for a couple breaths. The pelvis is tilted, the heels press back. Stay strong in your plank. Inhale. In a count of 5, you're going to lower to the belly with your elbows in. Notice the yogic push up. Your upper arms will meet your torso. 2, with control, we lower to the belly. Create a pillow with your forearms, bend your knees and windshield wide. Side to side. Feel the parts of your body that you're stretching. Sides of your hips, lower back. Eventually pause in the center, lift your heart and grab your feet from the outside edge. And reach behind you with your feet, kick to the back. And shift a little bit forward to the soft part of the belly. Keep kicking to the back and kicking to the sky. So when you kick to the back, you feel your shoulders rolling back. If that feels good, you lift your gaze. And breathe. Open the heart for 5. Kick high. 4. Ujjayi breath. 3. 2. Inhale. Go back to your belly. Exhale, arms open to the side, gaze to the left. Feel your heartbeat touching the earth, always connecting with the earth to receive the support, the love. Bring your chin down and slowly switch to the other side. Your core is connected with the core of the earth. Your breath is connected with the breath of the earth. Chin down, nose down, forehead down. Lift your heart. You can just touch the heads of the fingers here. Your pubic bone presses down, your shoulders relax. If you want more, you're going to lift your arms like wings. If you want more, you're going to reach your legs behind you. Your toes will reach to the back, your shoulders go back. And your fingers are reaching equally in opposite directions. Inhale, crown reaching forward. Stay to the exhale. Stay high. Arms forward. Inhale. Go post your arms. arms. As you exhale, shoulders roll back. Inhale. Open more the heart. Reach your toes to the back. Spread your fingers. Slowly exhale your forehead down. Make your way toward embryo pose. Continue to breathe, stay active with your breath. Slowly using the help of the hands, lift the head. We are going to practice some Kapalabhati, breath of fire, to empower ourselves. We're going to inhale and exhale through the nose. The inhalation happens naturally. And the exhalation is like you're blowing out your nose. And you're going to feel the movement on your belly. If you want, you can touch the belly to keep your shoulders relaxed. Otherwise, just allow your palms to rest on your lap. Keep your crown lifted high. And your chin is slightly drawing towards the chest. Inhale. Five, four, three, two, one. Breathe on. Allow the breath to be natural. Feel the power of your breath, your ability to cultivate prana, vitality, abundant health. Let's do another round. Inhale. Five, four, three, two. Slowly have a seat. Open your legs wide. Adjust the pelvis. Flex the ankles. Stay active. Arms rise. Inhale. Hands through prayer. Exhale. Touch the earth and walk your hands forward. And just notice where you want to go. If you want just to bring your elbows or forearms down, to stay. Also, you can massage your third eye with your thumbs. Calming down. This part of the practice, continue to control your mind. Sometimes the mind wanders, and you can be the guide. Guide your mind to the most positive places, to a place of light, to a place of love, forgiveness to yourself, forgiveness to others, humility, compassion, all of that is good and positive. 5 more breaths. Continue to explore. One more breath, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Use the help of the hands to come up. Inhale. Bring your right forearm down, left arm to the sky. You can stay here, or you can reach over the ear with your left arm. Make sure all sit bones are still grounded. We have a tendency to lift and sit one off the mat. And use the help of the right forearm to turn your heart to the sky. 3 breaths. One more. And change. Take a moment in the center. Remember to always stay centered in every situation, in every circumstance. You ready? Prayer to the other side. Feel the side body stretch. Open up. Use the help of your left forearm to turn the right rib to the sky. Make sure those sit bones are grounded. Expand, radiating positive energy, goodness. Everything that you truly own. From your soul, from your heart. Legs forward, move the flesh of the sit bone that helps us stay grounded. Reach your arms to the sky, inhale. Hands in prayer, find your two big toes if you need a strap at home. Make sure you take care of yourself and support yourself. Lengthen, inhale, project your chin forward, roll the shoulders back, expand. And exhale, use shoes if you want to round your spine or if you want to keep your higher chakras reaching high. So you can do a little bit of each variation of your Paschimottanasana. And you choose where you want to stay for 3 more breaths. With the help of the hands, we lift the head, we bring the hands behind you, you can bend the knees for reverse tabletop. Or you can point your toes for Purvottanasana, your reverse plank pose, the pelvis left, firmness in the hands and in the feet. Maybe the head drops to the back. There is circulation happening in the shoulders. Take another breath, inhale, sit bones on the mat, exhale. Both pose, modify or amplify. Inhale, shoulders go back. Spread the toes, spread your fingers, breathe across the chest. Reach the crown of the head away, inhale. Very slowly with control, lower it down. Shoulders stand. A few breaths. Still allowing the blood to flourish the mind. Flowing in the opposite direction to the brain. Find your flow pose. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Garhapidasana, knees bent, knees outside the ears. Inhale. Arms along the mat. Roll your spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Knees draw to chest, inhale. Both knees drop to the left. Look right as you open the right arm to the right. Make your way to center, inhale. Create your spinal twist in the other side. Allow gravity to help you relax the shoulders down. Make your way back to center. Happy baby pose. May you find happiness in every moment. Freedom. Give yourself a hug. You can grab the outside edges of your feet, forehead to knee, with your forehead, inhale. Shavasana is your final relaxation. Allow the body to dissolve. Let go your practice. Let go the rhythm you created in your breath. Just surrender completely. Allowing the body to disintegrate so we can integrate all that we have done and receive all the benefits. Stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. Come back to Shavasana during the day. Take time to surrender and to fully connect. And slowly start bringing the awareness back to the breath. It all began with the breath. Fingers and toes wiggling, ankles and wrists circling. Arms stretch over the head, inhale. Hug yourself as you exhale. Fetal position. Palms commit.
Stay connected in every moment. Make your way to seated meditation. Eyes closed. Tall spine. Your central channel is fully open. Your crown is reaching high. You are aware of all that you do. You are present. Namaste.